Hi, this is Yogi Mark. Welcome to YOGiiZA, Organic Clothing for Organic People. Today we are going to practice Bakasana, or crane pose, and Kakasana, also known as crow pose. Before we get started, find a flat area and get comfortable. This is the silhouette of a crane. This is the silhouette of a crow. Notice that a crane is a bird with long legs, and that a crow is a bird with short legs. This is a picture of a long-legged crane in my backyard here in Florida. This is a silhouette of me practicing crane pose. Notice the long arms similar to the long legs of a crane. First we will look at these postures or asana from the front. Then we will look at them from the side and address some common habits that keep students from finding these poses. To begin Bakasana, or crow pose, start in a deep squat with the hands aligned with the shoulders and the toes directly behind the wrist. Exhale completely, then inhale, straighten the legs, rising to the toe tips. Continue inhaling, separating the legs wide, then grip the outside of the bicep or knee with the thigh. Tilt the center of mass over the fingertips, lift the toes and bring the big toes together. Remain here for 3 to 5 breaths, keeping the center of mass balanced. When finished, tilt towards the hand and bring the feet down. Start crane pose the same as crow pose, with the hands in line with the shoulders, the toes behind the wrist. Inhale, straighten the legs, rise into the toe tips. Tilt the center of mass over the fingertip and release the knee directly into the armpit. Lift the big toes, bring them together, and hold the pose for 3 to 5 breaths. When you're ready to come down, exhale, drop the feet to the floor. Now let's look at some of the things we do that keep us from finding this pose. First of all, instead of placing the toes directly behind the wrist, I see some students placing the foot a whole foot further back from the wrist. Instead of straightening the legs and committing the weight towards the fingers, we lean back, never finding center of balance. Very frustrating, never quite committing the weight over the center of balance. It's usually fear that keeps us from tilting over the fingertips. Boop! Not so bad. Remember, walk the toe behind the wrist, expand through the legs, take them out wide, grip the outside of the arm, exhale, lift the feet, bring the big toes together, and hold. 3 to 5 steady breaths. And when you're finished, just bring the feet to the ground, squat through the exhale, stretch out the finger, shake out the wrist, and voila, crow pose. So let's look at crane pose one last time. Remember the hands directly below the shoulders for bone alignment and the toes behind the wrist. Now what I see a lot of people doing is placing the feet about 1 foot back. This makes it difficult. This is not what we want to do. Instead, walk the toes directly behind the wrists and settle into an exhale into a deep squat. Nice. Now on the inhale, extend through the back of the leg, expanding, rising to the toe tip. On the exhale, just simply drop the knees into the armpit, tilting the center of mass directly over the hand. Then exhale, lift the big toes and bring them together. Lift the chin, aligning the spine, and hold for 3 to 5 steady breaths. When you're finished, bring the feet down, squat into a deep exhale, stretch out the finger, shake out the wrist, and voila, Bakasana. I'm Yogi Mark from YOGiiZA, and I hope this lesson helps with your practice of Bakasana and Kakasana. I see the light. Namaste.
Mother's love, oh sweet love, brings us together in perfect harmony, giving awareness to the alien tree, open minds and flexibility. Props and peace to my kings and queens that teach us all how to yoga beats. Beat the driver, don't beat the steed. Yoga you, yoga me. YOGiiZA.